my name is Casey Jeffrey, and today's date is 10/5/2017, and the password is sunset. And this is my audience. Okay. Coffee is a brewed drink prepared from roasted coffee beans, which are the seeds of berries from the coffea plant. It is the second most traded commodity on earth. Today, I am here to talk to you about iced coffee, specifically cold brew iced coffee. The original iced coffee is said to have originated in Algeria circa 1840. But recently, a new iced coffee trend has hit the market. This coffee is known as cold brew. There are many differences between cold brew and regular iced coffee, but what makes cold brew so much better than iced coffee? From brewing to undertones to the taste to creativity, cold brew has proven itself to outdo iced coffee in every one of these aspects. We are going to start off by talking about how iced coffee is brewed. Original iced coffee is brewed hot through a brewer for about 5 minutes and is poured over ice to create the cold version. The grounds are brewed double strong so that when ice is added, nothing is diluted. This process tends to strip some of the undertones and flavor from the coffee itself and also leaves a bit more of an acidic taste to the coffee. Cold brew, on the other hand, is brewed in cold water, so it is steeped for 20 hours prior to serving in cold water. The grounds are grinded very coarsely so that you can get the full flavor of the coffee bean that you are brewing. After the 20 hours, the tea bag is pulled from the coffee and you can serve the coffee now, which is very smooth and sweet. Leading into the undertones of the coffee. The undertones of cold brew are naturally sweet. It also brings out the origin characteristics of the single origin coffee. This gives the coffee a lot more flavor than normal iced coffee would. It also helps extract a lot of the caffeine from the coffee bean, making cold brew stronger tasting, more flavorful, and also highly caffeinated. Moving on to the taste, cold brew is less acidic. Because of the brewing process of cold brew, the cold water creates a less acidic taste, making the coffee much smoother. This also gives the coffee more body, which is more flavorful and a better overall experience for your taste buds. And it's a little more mellow tasting, which is nice. So you don't have that bitter, strong coffee flavor afterwards, but you get to enjoy your cold brew. The final thing that makes cold brew better than iced coffee is the creativity behind it. Lately in the United States, we have come to see a form of art in coffee. We've seen this through many things, such as latte art, and cold brew has been the newest trend to creative coffee. Since the coffee is actually brewed cold instead of hot, it tends to be more creative. You put cold water plus the coarsely ground beans into a pitcher and you let it sit there for 20 hours and it brings out the full flavor of the coffee bean and everything else about it. And although iced coffee may be a quick, easy brewing method, since brewing a whole pitcher only takes about 5 minutes, it does not even compare to the cold brew's flavor and mouthfeel. The 20-hour steeping process brings out the coffee's origin characteristics. This brewing method makes the coffee less acidic, brings a smoother mouthfeel to the consumer, and it also brings out the naturally sweet undertones in the coffee bean. And for people who are really into the art of coffee, this is one of the most creative brewing methods. There are many things that separate cold brew and iced coffee from one another, and everybody has different opinions, but for the most part, there are so many things that cold brew can offer you that are better than iced coffee. You can also customize cold brew like you can with iced coffee, which most people don't know. The customization is very important because some people tend to be turned off from cold brew because they feel like they shouldn't be adding milk or sugar to it like they do to their iced coffee. When in reality, you can make the cold brew the same way as the iced coffee. It's definitely been a big trend that hit the market. Stores like Starbucks and Dunkin' Donuts and Rook Coffee have been advertising cold brew for the past few years and have really been pushing the product. Even on the barista's end, it's super easy to make and it really does push the consumer market. It does tend to be a little more expensive because of the quality of it, but a few extra cents shouldn't deter you from getting better coffee. Overall, this brewing method has proved to create a completely better coffee tasting experience than regular iced coffee. Thank you.